Hello, thank you for joining me. It's Saturday the 27th of May. Just very quickly before I do our reading with this new pack of cards that I've got, I wanted to share with you the crystal healing room that I've set up. Some of you probably already know, but I qualified as a crystal healing practitioner back in 2021. And I'm now offering that service to people in my local area in Wickford, Essex. So before I give you the reading, I would just like to show you this lovely room that I've set up, and I hope that you enjoy this very quick look at it. Okay, so this is my crystal healing room. I've got my tarot cards there for your reading in a second, but these are all the various crystals that I may use when doing a session. This is various grids that we set out, the crystal quartzes and amethysts, and lots and lots of crystals in there, depending on what people need. And my master crystal there, and my selenite wands, and extra crystals in there. And then we've got, this is our treatment space for people. So there's Poppy just coming in. She doesn't stay when I have treatments. There she is. Hello. Okay, so this is my crystal room, and it's open for business. So if you would like, or you know anyone in this area that is interested, please let them know. Thank you. Okay, back to tarot now. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for that. Okay, here's our reading. I'm going to use these astrology reading cards. So they've either got planets on, the astrology signs, and the houses. So so the first one's just flown out the pack. It's always a really good sign, isn't it? Right, where are we going with that? So the zodiac, oh, how funny. The zodiac sign that flew out the pack was Gemini. And of course, we are in Gemini season. So I feel Gemini didn't want to be ignored. I don't know if you know Gemini, but that can sometimes be a trait. And it's like, no, it's my sign. It's my time today. So actually, we're going to be talking about Gemini. Okay, so the narrative on this card is the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. Okay, if you are a Gemini or have a Gemini rising, or just know people, you'll know that they can be quite outgoing, fun loving people. So I feel that Gemini season is saying that's not just for Geminis. We can all have that. We can all have that in our lives. Weirdly, I have not turned over the other cards, so I have no idea what it is. So let's turn it over together. It says the house cards, the 7th house. Okay, is Gemini in your 7th house? I'm not sure what mine are. I've got not a very good memory for remembering what houses and stuff my signs are in. But this says this area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. All right. That's really exciting, actually. Yesterday, when we had our spirit animal cards, we had the call to awakening, yeah? And we had this idea of a little pig pushing a fossil along. If you haven't seen that reading, go back and have a look. I felt that was to do with work environments, but also on a kind of collective level, calling out for what you really want in your life, what you want to attract, all right? And I feel that this message, this astrological message that we've got today, is that perhaps that's the season to do it. Perhaps, the call to awakening, and we've got this idea of communication. You've really got to put yourself out there and say what you're doing, which is kind of what I've just done with my crystal healing, isn't it? It reminds me of as a very old film, and if you're as old as me, you'll remember it. It was Kevin Costner. Remember him? Field of Dreams, and he lived on a farm and he made a baseball pitch there. I didn't really understand why he did it, but the message through the whole film was build it and they will come, yeah? And I feel that is a message here for us too. You've got to talk and dream and talk the talk and want and say what it is that you want. And the fact that this is partnerships for a collective message is perfect, because there'll be some of you going, well, actually, do you know what? I'd really like a lovely partner. I'd really like to be with somebody. Or some people, it's out there connecting with business people and moving on in your career. And, you know, other people's family. You might want a family or want better relationships with your family, which take an awful lot of communication sometimes. But I feel that we are being guided to put a spotlight on what we are really wanting to attract in our lives, or change in our lives, or transform in our lives, and say it, and actually not bottle stuff up anymore. Okay, Gemini is the twins, but one is immortal and one is amortal, and one is immortal. So that's that balance, isn't it, of our human self and our soul. But you don't want them to be in conflict, and I feel Gemini season is a really good opportunity for that to integrate and work together, perhaps that's even the partnership that we're speaking of here, the partnership between us living our 3D human life and our soul and our purpose and our connection to the universe, talking to each other and actually working in unison. I'm really excited by these cards. I've never used them for a reading, and the actual star sign came out, but I'm not going to use them too often because I have a feeling that might happen quite a lot. So maybe I'll wait till Cancer season and bring them out again. I hope you enjoyed those, and thanks again for looking at my crystal room. I hope you enjoyed that too. I'm here every day. Please do like and subscribe, and I'll be back again tomorrow for another reading. Okay, thank you. Bye.